Good morning and welcome again to Renewed Faith Devotions as we're reflecting on the great influences of the faith. We continue to look at the life and character of Matthew. Yesterday we saw how Matthew was called. Today we look at his profession and the new profession God had given him in being an apostle. From Matthew's Gospel, chapter 10, we read, "And when Jesus had called his 12 disciples to him, he gave them power over unclean spirits, to cast them out, and to heal all kinds of sickness and all kinds of disease." Now the names of the 12 apostles are these. First, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose name was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent out and commanded them, saying, "Do not go into the way of the Gentiles, and do not enter a city of the Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as you go, preach, saying, The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. Provide neither gold, nor silver, nor copper in your money belts, nor bag for your journey, nor 2 tunics, nor sandals, nor staffs, for a worker is worthy of his food. Now whatever city or town you enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and stay there till you go out. And when you go into a household, greet it. If the household is worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it is not worthy, let your peace return to you. And whoever will not receive you, nor hear your words, when you depart from that house or city, shake off the dust from your feet. Assuredly, I say to you, it will be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. The profession to which Matthew had committed himself prior to being called to be Jesus' disciple was one which would have brought him few friends. The system of tax collecting in those days was open to great abuse, the collectors making themselves rich at their neighbors' expense. It was no wonder that the tax collectors became known as the hated breed. No Jewish rabbi, for example, would ever consider eating with a tax collector, as they were considered ceremonially unclean due to their working on the Sabbath and from their constant contact with Gentiles. How incredible it must have been, both to Matthew and to those who knew him, when Jesus invited him to give up his work as a tax collector and join him as one of his disciples. Now let's think a little more about this. Neither Matthew's position as a tax collector nor his gains by it could detain him when he heard Christ's call upon his life. He left his job without a moment's hesitation. And although we read that some of the disciples who were fishermen occasionally returned to fishing, we never again find Matthew plying his old trade.